Hey folks, my name's Ed Travers. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I'm an Anglican priest serving in the beautiful parish of Christchurch-Shelburne that sits on the ancestral and on the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. And today, I want to tell you that you are enough. You are good enough. You are wonderful enough. You are worthy enough. You are incredibly worthwhile. You are decent and kind. You are somebody that I like spending time with. You are somebody that I would never intentionally walk away from. Why am I telling you this? Apart from the fact that it's true. This weekend, I had an encounter with a moment. And it was a moment of unintended vulnerability. Now, I'm okay with vulnerability. I actually think I'm good with vulnerability. I don't mind laying myself bare in front of others. I don't mind letting people know how I feel. I don't mind letting people know when I think I've messed up. I don't mind coming out and saying I made a mistake. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. I'm okay with that. But this past week, with morning prayer, I made a mistake. See, at the end of that service that we put online, we said the Lord's Prayer, and then between myself and Charlie, and actually I think it might have just been the two of us, maybe Nanaya as well, I don't remember, but we kept messing up the end. We kept sort of just not doing it quite right. And I have a little bit of a perfection issue. Normally, I would edit that out. I would go from the Lord's Prayer to the blessing that we like the most, and I would just cut out everything else. But somehow, some way, for some reason, I didn't do that this week. And so the final product that went out online into YouTube, into the hands of the internet people, well, I had made a mistake. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't exactly the way I would have wanted to present it to you. To tell you the truth, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice until the comments started coming in. Until friends of the channel began saying, "Oh, thank you so much for leaving the mistakes in there, for not editing it out. I appreciate it so much knowing that you're not perfect." And people were very appreciative. People were very appreciative that it was imperfect. I believe one of the reasons why those moments of unintentional vulnerability, when we've unintentionally shown the world our imperfection, our warts, our foibles, our bad behaviors, I believe one of the reasons why that is such a disturbing experience for many of us comes down to trust. We don't trust that when we make mistakes, people will want to be with us. We don't trust that when people see us as we truly are, they will still want to be a part of our lives. We don't trust that they won't run away, that they won't abandon us, that they won't deny us, that they won't leave us. We don't trust that our relationship won't in some way, shape, or form be negatively impacted. Now, I say that. It has nothing to do with the other people. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the other people that we're worried about. It has nothing to do with the people that we think might leave us. It has everything to do with ourselves. We don't trust that we are enough. We don't trust that we are worthy enough. We don't trust that we are valuable enough that when people see our mistakes, when people see our imperfections, that they won't leave. We don't trust that who we are in relationship is meaningful enough that it can survive somebody seeing our warts, our mistakes. In truth, All of us have been left by somebody. Somebody has walked away from us. Somebody has left a friendship. Somebody has stopped talking to us. Somebody has abandoned us. But that was never, ever, ever about us. It's always about them. And I don't mean this to sound like a narcissist, but the truth is, if somebody walks away from a relationship, they have decided to walk away from a relationship. If someone decides to stop talking to me, they have decided to stop talking to me. If somebody has decided to abandon us, it's because they decided to abandon us. We don't own their decision. I don't own somebody's decision. They left for their reasons. But the idea, the notion that they left because we weren't enough, that is an ancient lie. That is an ancient lie that has been whispered into our ears. It's an ancient lie that someone, somewhere, spoke into our lives and we believed it. Reject the lie. Accept that you are enough. You are worthy. No matter what you show us, we are there for you. No matter what your imperfection, I want relationship with you. No matter how many warts you have, you're always welcome. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. And I pray that you know you are loved, not only by us, but by the Lord, by the one the Lord sent, by the universe in which the Lord created you and placed you. Amen.